Didn't have another major acquisition until 1867. This is in the post-world or post-Civil War era. President then is Andrew Johnson, Secretary of State William Seward. The United States recognized that we had by then settled, the California gold rush. We'd gone all the way to the west, that we were vulnerable from potentially from an attack from the northern part of the Pacific. And it seemed important that we get control of this territory, this so-called Russian Alaska. Russia had settled it starting in the 1840s. And I say they settled it. They put some settlements there. They never really settled inland. They began trading and really enslaved the natives and used that for acquiring sea otter pelts and other furs, taking them back to Russia. And by the 1860s, the fur trade had largely collapsed. This was a very, very far away. Kodiak, where one of the settlements was, where they did fur trading, was almost 1,000 miles from Russia. Sitka, near the current capital of Juneau, Alaska, was almost 2,000 miles from any Russian port, Russian territory. So this is very far away. Russia, again, was concerned about invasions from England or threatened by England or continental powers. And the idea of having to defend this very far away territory of Russia didn't make sense to them. It made a lot of sense to us. So we made the purchase about 570,000 square miles, 1/6 roughly of the size of the Louisiana purchase, but a very large purchase, $7 million, $12.30 a square mile approximately. It was laughed at, Seward's Icebox, But shortly after that, gold was discovered. Later, oil. It realized it was a mineral-rich area, and it was a phenomenal purchase for the United States. That was 1867.